All right, we all understand the importance of nutrition. During menopause, it's even more important. So today we're gonna do something. What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tyler Egan. I am an in-person trainer and an online health and mindset coach. And today that's something we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be talking, I can't even believe I said that, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm shooting this from the hip, both video shooting it, and I'm just winging everything today. Today we're going to be talking about 5 nutritional swaps to help with menopausal symptoms. These things are going to be pretty simple swaps that you can add into your daily lives, all nutritionally based, all backed by research and stuff like that. I guess I could put links in the description if you guys want me to, but I'm not going to until someone asks. So let's talk about these 5 nutritional swaps that you can make. Let's start from the top, and this one is probably going to seem controversial to people because some people have heard a lot of negative shit around soy. Luckily, I spent 4.5 years vegan, so I know soy won't kill you, although it's really demonized out there. It's crazy. So the first swap that we're going to make is swap some soy products in as your source of protein in some of your meals. So things like tofu and tempeh, and I really have no idea if you'll be able to hear the train going by over here. It's really loud here, so bear with me. Swap some of those soy products in for your source of protein with a meal. So like, for example, if you want to make like a rice bowl, chop up some tofu, bake it, throw some buffalo sauce in it, and then throw it on top of the rice bowl type of situation. When you go for soy, you want to go for organic. For the most part, it's what you're going to find in grocery stores. Even if you go to like Walmart, it's really cheap to buy tofu. Tempeh is really cheap too. They're a good source of protein, good sources of dietary fat, fiber, all the things. It's a really solid source of protein. It's a good switch up from the protein of chicken, beef, to words, Tyler, turkey, all the things. So soy is the first thing. It is high in isoflavins, estrogen-like compounds. They essentially mimic estrogen in our body, so it can help with things like hot flashes and I believe it was night sweats and mood swings, as well as help balance your hormones and kind of maybe give you a little bit more estrogen during this time when estrogen is dropping. So that's going to be the first one. Add more soy into your diet. Another one that can help with this that has similar compounds that are similar to estrogen is flax seeds, but this actually can tie into the second one, which is going to be more omega-3 fatty acids. So more fatty fish, more things like walnuts, flax seeds. I always recommend grounded. I don't know who the fuck eats whole flax seeds, but if you do, kudos to you. That shit is gross. Go with grounded flax seeds. They're really cheap, and you can sprinkle them into like oats and smoothies and shakes and all the things. They also mimic, it has a compound in it that mimics estrogen as well. So omega-3 fatty acids like fish, mackerel, tuna, definitely source these well too. Salmon, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, things like that. Actually, fun fact, I think Brussels sprouts are going to be a good bet for you too, because I think they're high in the omega-3, the plant form of omega-3 ALA, if I'm not mistaken, but don't quote me on that. It's been a while since I've read about that. Hold on, we're going to take a quick water break. I'm not going to cut this at all. You're going to watch me drink water for a few seconds. Okay, the next one is swap coffee out for green tea. If it was up to me as a huge caffeinated beverage person, I would say we should all get rid of caffeine. I think it has a lot of upside, but it also has a lot of downside, and it could be abused easily. But you want to swap green tea in for your coffee for a few reasons. So the first one is it doesn't have as much caffeine. Okay, and so I want to talk about this for a minute, because with the caffeine, it's going to spike your cortisol levels. Since you're going through menopause, like, your body's under a lot of stress as it is, and I couldn't recommend more to aid your body in all the ways you possibly can. Caffeine, coffee, it's amazing, right? Like, I love it. And at the same time, it will spike your cortisol levels, which could potentially exacerbate cortisol levels being chronically elevated and can make all of your menopausal symptoms worse. So my recommendation, if you don't want to get rid of caffeine because you like that little boost, whatever, pick me up, cool, I get it. go with green tea. It's got antioxidants in it, which can help with inflammation, so a lot of the joint pain and discomfort that you're feeling in your body from menopause, as well as it has chemicals in it called catechins, I believe is how you say it. And these compounds have been studied, and they've found that they help with cardiovascular health as well as bone health, two key areas of health during menopause. So that's another swap. And there's one more reason why I would recommend green tea, and that is because it also has a amino acid in it called L-theanine. If you don't know what amino acids are, they're the building blocks of life, blah, blah, blah. But L-theanine kind of helps balance out the effects of caffeine. So caffeine's like a hell of an upper, right? L-theanine will kind of balance it out a little bit. So it's a little bit more of a sustainable upper, and it's more, you can focus better, is the best way I know how to describe it. So swap your green tea in for coffee. You know, you can then, there's less caffeine in, so you could probably have like 2 or 3 cups instead. The next one is fiber at every single meal. Fiber at every single meal. It's going to help slow down the absorption of some of those quicker carbs that you might be eating. It's going to help with weight management. It's going to help with digestion. It's going to help with constipation, some struggles that come along with menopause and things to that effect. Like the fiber is really going to aid and help you in your benefit. So make sure you get fiber at every single meal. It'll prevent your blood sugar from spiking, which will prevent cortisol from chronically elevating even more. That's really the name of the game. You know, your body's going through all of these changes. So what we want to do is manage cortisol as best we can and allow it to rise and fall as it's supposed to throughout the day, rather than going like this all day, or even staying chronically elevated. Because when your cortisol levels and your stress levels are chronically up, that's when menopause symptoms can become exaggerated and even worse. So all of these are going to help and center around focusing on that. The last thing is one I don't think people are going to want to hear, especially as you go through a challenging time in your life like menopause, but cut alcohol out of your diet completely. It brings literally no nutritional value to the table. It is, you know, maybe it'll give you a dopamine boost, so it's like short-term gratification, and it can temporarily alleviate some of the stress that you're dealing with, but it's a short-term fix for a long-term problem, and it fucks up all of your hormones in the process. So even though you might get that short-term like gratification from the dopamine and it feels good to feel intoxicated, long-term it's just going to make everything worse. It's going to exaggerate your menopause symptoms. And so if you can just remove it from your diet completely, you're going to be better off. So you're not going to want to hear it, but there's some hard truths in life, right? I got beautiful hair. It's hot as fuck, and the hard truth is that you're gonna sweat, Tyler, when it's hot as fuck. So with all that being said, I don't know where else I'm going from here. Now I'm just rambling and shit. So that's gonna be 5 nutritional swaps that I couldn't recommend more for you to make to help with your menopause symptoms. All of this and so much more is going to be my 12-week menopause mastery program, which is already out now, listed on my website. You can check the description down below to get a link. And I think when I release this video, there's going to be like 3 more days with the program being listed at 50% off. Yeah. So go grab your copy now. If you have somebody in your life who is going through menopause, will be going through menopause, and they want to maintain their health and their weight during that time period, you should invest in that for them as well. This doesn't have to just be for all of you ladies who are going through this. I mean, here I am, a man, talking about it. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you have any topics of discussion you'd like to hear more about from me, drop it down below. I think I'm going to do a video a little bit more of a words, Tyler, video detailing like how to work out and stuff like that too. And I have a whole bunch more nutritional swaps. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. Thank you so much and have an awesome day.